Let me ask you something. Do you feel behind? Like no matter how hard you try, you're still not great at anything? Do you look around and feel like everyone else is moving faster, doing better, succeeding louder, while you're stuck watching, wishing, and wondering, will I ever be one of them? You scroll. You see people posting achievements, showing off skills, speaking fluently, creating businesses, building bodies, making money, getting attention. And you start to feel small. You ask, what's wrong with me? Why am I not an expert in anything yet? But let me tell you a truth the world doesn't talk about enough. Experts are not born. They are built in silence. In the early mornings when no one claps, in the late nights when the world sleeps, in the boring hours when motivation is dead, in the quiet grind where nobody sees your pain. Becoming great at anything, speaking English, learning design, building a business, becoming a powerful speaker, creating a YouTube channel, writing, teaching, coding, marketing, leading, performing. It's not magic. It's a process. And that process doesn't belong to the gifted. It belongs to the obsessed, the disciplined, the focused, the ones who stopped waiting for motivation, stopped looking for permission, stopped comparing, and started doing. You don't need 100 talents. You don't need a perfect brain. You don't need a new course, a new app, or a new phone. You need a code. A code that has built millions of self-made experts all over the world. A code that includes silent effort, painful practice, extreme patience, brutal honesty, and a lifelong obsession with growth. A code I'm going to give you right now. This is not just a video. This is your awakening. This is your system. This is your mastery. And once you understand it, once you live it, you'll never ask again, what should I do with my life? Because now you'll know you are meant to build greatness from scratch, from silence, from obsession. This video is also great for your English. Every word you hear is helping you think, speak, and grow in English too. Mastery Rule 1. Kill the talent myth. Let's begin with the most dangerous lie in the world. Some people are just born for it. That one sentence has destroyed more dreams than failure ever could. It makes people believe they have it or they don't. I wasn't chosen. I'll never catch up. I'm not one of the lucky ones. And because of that lie, they don't even try. But let me tell you the truth that successful people don't say out loud. Mastery has nothing to do with talent. It has everything to do with obsession. Most people you admire today, speakers, artists, athletes, CEOs, creators, were not born with anything special. They weren't fast. They weren't smart. They weren't gifted. They were just willing to look like beginners longer than everyone else. And that's what changed everything. Did you know Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team? He cried. He felt humiliated. But instead of quitting, he said, I took that personally. He trained every day obsessively. And not just what he was good at. He trained his weaknesses. And that's what made him the greatest of all time. Not talent, obsession. What the world wants you to believe. She's just naturally confident. He's just gifted with English. They're lucky with talent. Is wrong. What you're calling talent is just reps, pain, silence, and thousands of private hours. What you must believe instead. You are not untalented. You are not behind. You are not missing something. You're just early in the process. And that's good, because it means you have everything still ahead of you. Stop saying, I'm not talented enough. Start saying, I haven't trained enough yet. Because your skill level is not your destiny. Your effort level is. What to do right now. Choose one skill you want to master. Accept you'll be bad at it at first. Show up anyway. Repeat for months and then years. and never say the word talent again. Talent might open the door, but obsession is what builds the castle. Mastery Rule 2. Pick one and go all in. Let's get brutally honest. Most people never become experts because they're too scattered. They want to learn English. They want to be a YouTuber. They want to learn coding. They want to start a business. They want to read books. They want to build muscles. They want everything. But they give 25% energy to each. Guess what that creates? Nothing. No mastery, no excellence, no edge. You cannot be amazing at 10 things at the same time. You must pick one and give it everything you have. That's what real masters do. They obsess. They focus. They choose one mountain and they climb it like their life depends on it. Do you know why Bruce Lee was legendary? Because he said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." That's what focus looks like. Not chasing everything, not trying to impress anyone, just picking on.